please identify things manually. Okay. So let me add two moving averages. What are the moving averages? Can you all please tell me? So one SMA, I'll keep it as red in color, and I'll take 200 SMA in light blue color. So is this stock bullish? So whenever red line is crossing blue line from bottom to top, whenever 50 SMA crossing 200 SMA from bottom to top, then this crossover is called as golden cross. Okay, see, moving averages are mathematical averages. And Kiranji said, sir, before golden cross, there was a movement, and this golden cross was a lagging scenario. Yes or no, Kiranji? This is what you missed around 30%. After that, there was a golden cross. Imagine making 25% after golden cross. What confirmation, get courage to make. Please wait until you get confirmation. Whatever 13% move that you missed can be captured after golden crossover as well. And I'm still expecting CDSL to go up. Still expecting the stock to go. Okay. This is one of the easiest method. Whenever 50 SMA is crossing 200 SMA from bottom to top, this is called as golden crossover. So why it is called as golden crossover? It is called golden cross because it's a golden opportunity to invest. Is that say, for example, everybody cannot invest as soon as there is a golden cross. You might have seen this particular stock somewhere here. So whenever you see a stock midway, you need to wait for dip. See, after golden cross, if you see any dip, is it profit booking or change of trend? After golden cross, it is just a profit booking, right? Whenever the red line is above blue line, that indicates it is still in golden cross, and whenever there is a dip, it is definitely a profit booking. How to take a re-entry? Draw a bear line here. Once you draw a bearish trend line, whenever a green candle is closing above this trend line, say for example, you can consider this as your green candle. It's closing above this. So if you take an entry here, you can keep stop loss below the trend line so that your stop loss is not. So that your stop loss is not hit, and you could have made 12 to 20% with crazy. Astagic, consider only green candle map because I've explained this clearly in earlier class. Please consider green. Okay. This method is called as buy on dip. So buy on dip will help you out in terms of making consistent returns. Is this stock? If my SL is 18%, what is my target? Double of your SL, man. Then only we can maintain 1:2 risk reward ratio. Shruti ji, whenever you think about re-entry, always take at market price, because whatever price that you are able to see here, it may not be there after your entry. Okay. So what is your analysis on Haja Paint? Is it bullish or bearish? I want you guys to unlock. So bullish. So don't think, in spite of being in golden cross, there is a dip here. In spite of being in golden cross, there is a dip. So if there is any green candle, whenever there is a green candle closing above this bearish trend line, that's an indication that trend line is broken according to the price action. To consider a trend line to be broken, a green candle should close above it. Then only it's considered broken. Is that clear? So after a green candle closing above this bearish trend line, you can take an entry and you can keep a stop loss below 200 SMA. You can check what is the risk. Risk is around 5%. Double of 5% is 10%. Whenever you get 1:2 risk reward ratio, please book your profit, because profit booking is the only secret in stock market. That's how you accumulate wealth. That's how you accumulate wealth. Is that clear? So let me check Jindal Saw. Is Jindal Saw bullish? Please look at the moving averages. Yes. And you can see here how beautifully there was a dip. And this bearish trend line, there was a green candle which closed above the bearish trend line. If you had invested, you would have made 9.3% in 2 days. That's amazing. Yes or no? So you would have made 9.3%. And I want you guys to diversify the capital in the long run. Say, for example, if you have 2 lakh rupees, you need to divide 2 lakh rupees into 8 parts. That is 25,000 rupees per part, and identify 8 stocks which is matching such a criteria, where red line should be above blue line. That means it's still in golden cross. And please wait for a dip. Whenever there is a dip, draw a bearish trend line. If green candle is closing above the bearish trend line, it means the bearish trend line is broken and big players have stepped in to pull this stock upward. Okay, so that is the logic, because I want you guys to play along with big players. You cannot go against the storm. So please always follow their footsteps. This is how they play around. After booking their profits, they want to make some more profit, and they'll try to create a green candle which is closing above this trend line, right? Then you can enter. See, my vision for all of you is that as of now, you guys are learning candlestick pattern. Tomorrow, you should have enough money to create candles on the chart. Is that clear? You guys should create candles on the chart. You should have so much money. मशहूर होने की ख्वाहिश नहीं है मुझे, मशहूर होने की ख्वाहिश नहीं है मुझे, आप लोग मुझे जानते हो, बस इतना ही काफी है. Yes, yes. May my dream come true. Yes, Manishji, my dream was for you to become IAS taxpayer, and that will definitely come true for sure. Okay. So can we make consistent returns? Yes, definitely. Whenever you do a lot of research, say 80% of issue will be addressed if you identify the right. Seemaji says she got 6% in Indoco. Very good. I'm very happy. Shall we go ahead? If you guys have your, please ask. Yes, yes, yes. Manish, please use. So, can we take swing trade on the basis of RSI divergence? Astaji, the stock is in golden cross, and if there is a bullish divergence, then only you can take it, ma'am. Because I've mentioned this clearly in the last class also. Shruti ji, you're saying like beyond dip condition is satisfied here, okay, and this stock is ready to fly. You guys can invest in Coal India at least 5,000 rupees. Can I expect all of you to invest in Coal India at least 5,000 rupees? Yes. Okay. So do you guys have any doubt regarding swing investment? If yes, please ask me. So I'll just give you 5 minutes time. If you have any doubts that you have written down and you want to ask, please ask me, because once we start intraday, it's very difficult to come back. So you want me to explain RSA once again? Okay. Say for example, let me add RSI. So I've added RSI. Okay. So let me take off 200 SMA and 50 SMA because this is a separate study in itself. Okay. 200 SMA main criteria for you to invest, and identifying a right stock, right bullish reversal is. So how many of you felt you could have predicted the reversal much earlier? You can see here, candles are making lower low, RS are making higher low here. This is a textbook example of bullish divergence. See how beautifully it went. So if you want to identify in higher time frame, this is how you're supposed to do it. In daily time frame, when candles are making lower low, RSI peaks are making higher low. So don't you think this identification, which should occur naturally, we cannot force things. Like Kiranji said, candles are making lower low, but RSI is flat. Then it's not a divergence. It should occur naturally. When candles are making lower, is 5,000 rupees. Yes. Okay. So do you guys have any doubt regarding? So I'll just give you 5 minutes time. If you have any doubts that you have written down and you want to ask, please ask me, because once we start intraday, it's very difficult to come back. So you want me to explain RSA once again? Okay. Say for example, let me add RSI. So I've added RSI. Okay. So let me take off 200 SMA and 50 SMA because this is a separate study in itself. Okay. 200 SMA main criteria for you to invest, and identifying a right stock, right bullish reversal is. So how many of you felt you could have predicted the reversal much earlier? You can see here, candles are making lower low, RS are making higher low here. This is a textbook example of bullish divergence. Yes or no, Manish Jadhav? In shorter time frame, that is 15 minutes. you could have predicted the reversal for sure. See how beautifully it went down. So if you want to identify in higher time frame, this is how you're supposed to do it. In daily time frame, when candles are making lower low, RSI peaks are making higher low. So don't you think this identification, which should occur naturally, you cannot force things. Like Kiranji said, candles are making lower low, but RSI is flat. Then it's not a divergence. It should occur naturally. When candles are making lower low, RSI peaks are making higher lows. This indicates a beautiful bullish reversal. If you had taken bull call spread or monthly call option Bank Nifty in a span of 2 months, you could have captured 5,230 points. So don't you think that's amazing? So likewise, when candles are making higher high, RSI peaks are making lower high. Yes or no? This is a classic example of bearish divergence. When candles in higher high, RSI peaks are making lower highs. This indicates weakness. This indicates weakness. So you could have predicted the fall and you could have made 3,800 points very easy. Yes or no? It's a simple and effective method. And the RSI divergence will also help you to identify reversal at higher time frames. This will be amazing. How many of you feel January 2020 onwards, there was a pandemic that was announced in the market across the world? Yes or no? So the major fall happened in March. The major fall, the major crash happened in the March 2020. That was the month where it was announced it was a pandemic which occurred after 100 years. I had predicted this 3 months prior. So don't you think candles are making higher high and RSI peaks are making lower high? In January only, I predicted that there's some great fall which gonna happen. It's better I exit my portfolio and keep it in cash. In monthly time frame, candles are making higher high, but RSI peaks are making lower highs. So start of January, I exited all my portfolio, so which is worth of around 11 lakhs. Then when the market crashed, I reinvested everything at the bottom. Then my 10 lakhs, 11 lakhs became 33 lakhs when market recovered 11,000 points. So don't you think that's amazing? If you master the art of reversal, then in higher time frames you can just play around very beautiful. So practice really well because things will help you a lot. So predicting the pandemic 3 months prior on the chart is a beautiful experience, and I want you guys also to master this level of understanding. Is that clear? Do you guys have any doubts? If yes, please let me know. Let me address all the questions. How did you identify the low? So, say for example, can I consider this as a zone of resistance, Daniel G? Can I consider this as zone of support, Daniel G? By joining zone for resistance and zone of support, don't you think I'll get SR line? And don't you think the fall was very close to the SR line? So I invested. Some. It's all about practice, practice, and having patience and perseverance is vital. Shruti ji, what is the percentage, success percentage in RSI? Okay. To check trading stock. Do you guys have any doubts? Do you guys want me to explore any stock to check trading stock? Are you guys clear? Siemens. Are you guys clear? Siemens. Money C. Purpose. Candles are making low, low, but RSI are making higher low. You could have predicted this reversal much earlier. You could have made 1,000 points with this time. Mantesh ji, Mantesh ji. So you have bought futures in ICICI Bank, right? Your entry price is at 920 and 928. 928 is your present price. Yes or no? So you're in 5.6K profit. Please book it immediately. Experience is collection of correction of mistakes. So you need to learn from your losses. There are no losses in the market. There are only lessons. 5,000. He was in a profit of 35,000. He traded that stock and he trailed the stop loss to a profit of 10,000. Even his stop loss, trailed the stop loss for 10,000 profit. So if his stop loss was hit, he must be having at least 10,000, 5 lots, and his stop loss got 3 years for him to recover. The famous saying, if you're trading in futures, you have no future in the market. To trade futures, because I'll be trading you currency. This is for your good, because you guys are here. डरा दिया आपने, डर के आगे जीत, जीत के आगे मेरा ट्रेडिंग सेटअप और माय विजडम. सीमा जी, डरा दिया आपने, डर के आगे जीत, जीत के आगे मेरा ट्रेडिंग सेटअप और माय विजडम. आपका पैसे बचा दिया, नॉट डरा दिया. Amit ji is saying candles are making higher, right? But RSI is not making lower highs. it is flat. That's why I said it should occur naturally. It won't act according to our wish. There is no necessity that there must be RSI lower high as soon as you have higher high. Is that clear, Amitji? It should occur naturally. If you have candles making higher high and RSI making lower highs, then only you should participate. You cannot expect RSI to behave according to our wish and will. RSI is one of the leading indicator of Indian markets. If it is not making lower highs, then definitely there is no reversal. Simple. If it's flat, then there is no reversal. It may continue further. Tomorrow also you will see gap up. जब तक सूरज और चांद रहेगा, Indian market bullish रहेगा. I'm extremely bullish on Indian market. I'm expecting $20,520 to intraday. The first, yes, faster. First thing that we're going to do now, let's discuss the final. So don't you think that method will be very exciting? Yes, for intraday. So don't you think you need multiple confirmations to deploy your hard-earned money? And every only profession is nobody to cheat with. Are you a risk-loving person? Everything will be. So before that, let's discuss different websites where these websites are free. The scanners are free for shortlisting stocks for intraday. And my personal favorite is investing.com. So once you come to this page, do you see the map of different countries? You need to select India. So you need to come to the Indian version. So as soon as you come to the post to come of it, just here, all of you, I need quick participation because I need either yes, no, okay, how are you, something you need to type so that you guys are agile, active and awake. So once I come to the Indian version of investing.com, once I click on the tools, then you can see a stock. Okay, so now on the tools, there is a drop down menu. And once you click on the drop down menu, there is a stock screener. After clicking the stock screener, we'll come to this page. Are you guys clear till the first step? Come to the Indian version. The second step, click on the tools. There is a drop down menu. And once you click on the drop down menu, there is a stock screener. After clicking the stock screener, we'll come to this page. Are you guys clear till okay? So now you need to change this to India. Amongst all exchanges, we'll trade only NSE, no BSE. We trade only NSE. You need to click on India and you need to click on NSE in this drop down menu. Do you guys remember when we discussed ticker tape website, there was a filter called as large cap. We selected large cap to shortlist stocks. Likewise, that is all about market capitalization. So don't you think you have market cap here? Yes. Let me click on market cap. Once you come to this market cap, so do you see this initial box? You need to delete this and enter 400B. That means 400 billion. Type 400B and click enter. Then you can see the range became very small. Earlier it was a wide range. Now it has become very small. Yes or no? Because I want to trade only in the safest stocks. So first step, come to the Indian version. Second step, click on the tools, click on stock screener. Once you come to the stock screener page, select India and then select NSE, then click on market cap and enter 400B and click enter. Are you guys clear till this point? Okay. You have screener results. So let me click on technical. You need to click on technical once you scroll down. Do you see 5 columns here? Monthly, weekly, daily, hourly, and 15 minutes? Yes or no? Do you see a table? Yes. Now, let's try to sort at least one column. Let me double click on monthly so that one column is sorted. Now, don't you think if see the first thing to identify a stock which is going to be bullish tomorrow, what is the criteria? You need to have strong buy in all the columns. Monthly strong buy, weekly strong buy, daily strong buy, hourly strong buy, and here also it should be strong buy, but there is a neutral. So I'm not taking this stock. Okay. So let me take Patanjali Foods. Do we have strong buy in all the time frames here? So don't you think a particular stock is monthly bullish, weekly bullish, daily bullish, hourly bullish, and last 15 minutes of the today's is also bullish? Don't you think when you have a unidirectionally going up stock, if you shortlist such stocks, don't you think there is a probability that it might continue its bullish sentiment tomorrow as well? So don't you think this kind of thought process will help you to identify at least few stocks? Not every stock may perform, but at least few stocks homework will help you a lot in the live market, right? So I want you guys to run. I want you guys to run the scanner at 9:30 p.m. रात को dinner के बाद, क्योंकि they update data after 9:30. Is that clear? Please run the scanner after 9:30 p.m. so that you'll get to see the stocks which are bullish for next day. As of now, if you have strong buy in all the columns, this stock has higher probability of going up. Please write down Patanjali Food as gainer for tomorrow. Can I take REC? Can I take REC? No, because there is a neutral. Can I take Supreme Industries? Yes. Can I take Tata Elxsi? Yes. So you have already have around 3 stocks. Then can I take these 3 companies? Trend, TVS Motors, and Ultratech Cement. All strong buy. Okay. Adani Power, strong buy. Can I take Canara Bank? No, right? It has to be strong buy, not just buy. So we are skipping Canara Bank. And we don't have any other stocks apart from NMDC. You need to have strong buy very strictly. You cannot compromise with the quality. We have around 6 to 7 stocks. Let us see, we have 3 more pages. Shriram, Jai Shriram Finance, also strong buy. And 197 Communication is also trade milne wala. Coal India repeated DLF. नहीं करने का रजत जी, मैं बताता हूँ क्या करना है इसमें। सिर्फ ONGC है। Yes back is in strong sell. If you have strong sell in all the columns, then that stock will be bearish for tomorrow. S Bank and UPL. UPL has strong sell in all the columns. Don't you think that's amazing? If somebody can give you stocks which has got higher probability of a fall or bullish sentiment. Out of this stocks, even if you get 1 or 2 trades, that's more than enough. There is no necessity that it should perform, right? If you get 1 or 2 trades, that's more than enough. You're done for the day. So don't you think this is amazing? So I want you guys to do this homework every single day. Please keep posting the stocks which are strong buy and strong sell. Okay. See, there is a download option here. You can download the Excel sheet and you can sort only strong buy and strong sell, and cut copy paste the list in the group so that it will be very helpful for others. It's free. राजेश जी, कभी कुछ भी फ्री में मिलता है तो दिल को बहुत अच्छा लगता है. All the scanners that I'm discussing with you are free. You don't have to create an account. Libu Abraham ji, can you please repeat how to set up the scanner? Sure, sir. Your wish is my command. So let me go to investing.com website. Okay. So investing.com website. Where are you from? So once I go to investing.com, the first thing that you're gonna see is the $70 multiplied by 83. My voice. Don't you think is my audio phone dot 20 into off? So 1% up me. So you need to go to once you Indian Ocean. Click on tools. Is my